Hello, welcome to part 31, the final part no matter how long it takes. We still have a massive 11 turns left though. But I think we're good to go. So, just reinforce this ready for our future move. They went after my flame tank because it ran out of ammo last turn. It's hungry and it will have its revenge. That's 12. So hard to see red numbers on a red background, seriously. I feel sorry for anyone who's like nearsighted trying to play this. Oh, nice. Okay, this is my last attack anyway before I'm out of ammo, so I might as well. It's a minefield! 57th landmine. The infantry shouldn't come rushing out of the city to attack a tank, because that's usually suicide. Because then they're fighting the tank on open space. This is the recon that does not have overrun. -4, -2, that's actually not that bad. Gotta get my artillery over the river. Sure, why not? Let's go, team. Drag that artillery through the swamp. God, what a horrible task that would be. I'm asking if my boys are really nasty. A really nasty task. Okay, fighter escort will be provided. That anti-aircraft gun actually doesn't seem to be in any position to... Ah! It's the old distraction car. The anti-aircraft gun has been distracted. Sadly, this anti-aircraft gun is so massively entrenched I can't actually touch it. Yeah, sure. If I'm going to have him on the front line, I might as well re-strengthen just in case. Do you know what? It must cost a lot of money to repair that capital ship. These engineers are like the only ones that aren't horribly injured, so they're probably going to be serving as my way of do you know what? Just do it. I can't do everything casualty free. They're going to serve as my way to actually push these guys out. I'll use this team to get rid of this minefield. Okay. I'd love to strap bomb that cap ship into the dirt, but unfortunately the anti-aircraft is too great. Alright, they're literally doing nothing. Get ready, my engineers. You're about to become naval troops, you just don't know it yet. You're about to become Marines. Not through training or the crucible, but Marines through a baptism of fire, of enemy machine gun fire. It might be a very short career. But if it works as planned, the engineers will be here. This AA gun will offer no resistance. And once they've destroyed it, they can move into the supply tile and the enemy will be cut off. It's a very risky mission. The flame tank could really get some work done here. Entrenchment will not protect you. So good. So disgustingly good. Okay, this is the lower task force is actually really making progress now. Shame the other flame tank is too damaged to continue, and there's no real point in me repairing it. It is a pretty effective weapon against, even without ludicrous hero bonuses, the flame tank is really an effective weapon against entrenched enemies. I'd almost say an inferior engineer, but you know, what they do have is some level of speed. I should have known it would be defended. That's fine. We'll sweep over there and deal with it. Nice. Well, I guess the recon bonus made a difference there, huh? You know, this thing doesn't seem to do any suppression. It's an entrenchment killer, but it doesn't have the trait that it's artillery, and therefore it does most of its damage as suppression. So that's why it always just gets 5 kills and does no suppression. Do you know what? Are they exposed enough to actually put a hurt on them? They are, but I would take return fire. Okay, this is fine. We're not in a rush here, are we? Nice. Wait here. Ready for operation. No supplies. Great surprise, no supplies. Okay. Can I actually put an end to this anti-aircraft gun? Yes. The anti-tank gun actually prevents me from the anti-tank gun actually prevents me from doing what I want to do here. You know, I thought that there were more enemy aircraft, but we've not been attacked. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Wow, it looks to me like there isn't any enemies down here. Blocked. See, there's no port here, right? Blocked, 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 blocked. That's it. They're penned. If they lose the supply tile, that's it. Giant encirclement. If it works as expected. As it stands, there's nothing I can actually do on this turn. I should have... In fact, I can still do it. I should have kept an artillery and turned it into a transport. Because once the engineers break the anti-aircraft gun, they'll be on their own, surrounded by infantry. Oh, enemy fighter! Time to turn that off. Just wait. Not this turn. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this front line down. Probably once again should have moved my recon car before engaging. Okay. Show me what they got. Artillery. With 3 range. Okay, that would be in range of my poor engineers. Probably should have gone for the anti-aircraft gun, to be fair, but whatever. Okay, these are open tiles. I want my tanks to be always sat on open tiles, because that reduces the chance that this infantry will charge at me. Infantry does not do well in an open tile. I'll use this tank to just take that. I can use this anti-aircraft gun to do it. Okay. This is it now. Just got to break here to shut the supplies off. To turn the tap off. Oof. That feels like a really bad idea, guys. Okay, they repaired the artillery. Are we going in? Okay, do I actually have to be in the port or next to it? Okay, I can't attack this turn. But I'm in position. Okay, shut down the anti-aircraft gun. Okay, just pushing up. Yeah, I would love to pressurize them, but that's actually... They're actually tough units. They're actually surprisingly strong units. We have to actually take this tile as well. The Gorky 2. That's another one of those 5-range monster forts. Let's just stay here. I guess the AI's plan is to hold out here. But if I cut their supplies, then that's gonna fail. Mwahahaha! It worked. Oh, welcome to hell. Now all we gotta do is just suppress everything. In a couple of turns they'll have so little fighting capability. Alright. It's pretty easy. Ooh, 7 damage thanks to the recon. I could move in and put loads of hurt here. But I don't need to. I got 6 turns to burn. Do I need, like, am I under pressure to attack here right now? If I only had 4 turns left, I think I would be under huge pressure to attack, but I've got 6 turns left. I wonder if this map originally was 20 turns. I must admit, if I only had 4 turns left, then I would be feeling under the pressure right now to get the job done. But as it stands, I am not feeling that pressure. Right, my long forgotten strat bomber. Probably could have been using that to earn experience by bombing the pillbox, but whatever. You might as well, right? Ouch. Okay, that hurt slightly. Man, they are... Even though there are weaker units around, they are actually going after my engineers. It's going to cost me some prestige to fix them. Okay. Their front line is absolutely crumbling now. Might as well. It's a free unit. Infantry in the open just has no capacity to deal anything, to do any damage to tanks. I've given these boys a supply line problem that they will not forget. Let's put some EXP on some other units, shall we? Nice. Okay. There is absolutely nothing left to do. We kill these, we kill this, and we take this airport, and that's it. And they're encircled, so whatever units are there are probably in a really, really bad condition. This is one of the few missions where actually finishing early will result in more prestige, because there's literally nothing left to capture. Oof. Oh, of course it's the old Maxim Gorky. Super mega fort. But somehow I feel like this one is not going to inflict uncompromising levels of damage on us this time. Probably should have moved my strat bomber down from up here to like this airport. I could have strat bombed that. And therefore reduced the amount of damage it did. This is the one that doesn't have overrun. One, two, three, four, five. Still got 5 movement. Okay. Well, at least it's partially suppressed, so I suppose it's not going to put so much hurt into me next time. But damn, it's one tough fort. What's his vision range? 4, okay. So, yeah, it's gonna get a hit on me no matter what. There's no way to avoid it getting yet another strike on me, but whatever. One of my tanks is gonna take a hit. So be it. 2 damage, okay. Whew, that's a lot less pain than was delivered to me last time. Alright, we'll be finishing 3 turns early for a 6% bonus. Woohoo! Wow, good thing I brought the flamethrower tank because no one can touch it. God, what is the defense? 44! And it's got a close defense of 17. Jesus. So only artillery, with its ability to ignore defense, is going to actually do anything to these bloody things. And obviously the flamethrower tank also has that ability. You disgust me, sir. Whew. 3,772 ratio. Railway gun's a monster. One of my 15cm guns did very well. Okay, nice. Those suicide tanks were kind of fun, but unless they cost like 20 prestige, they're not worth it.
Our offensive has arrived, and I want you to spearhead Case Blue and finally knock the Soviets out of this war. The ultimate goal is to reach as far as the oil fields of the Caucasus. Capturing these resources will shut down the Soviet war machine while feeding ours with precious oil.
Alright, that's really far
Hard
away.
and fast here at Voronezh should throw the Soviet forces into confusion. So, I recommend starting there. As you will be expected to advance huge distances, be sure to mobilize your forces appropriately. Sending the bulk of your forces between the Don and Donets rivers will enable you to capture a number of your objectives. If that complete, you should be in a prime position to launch a final assault on this objective here. Remember that this operation has just begun. Don't get us started off on the wrong foot.
Okay. Envelopment. Ooh, nice! Ha! I would love to have gotten him really early on. The amount of surrenders that he would have created. To make my repairs. Oof. Always hurts. Okay, that leaves me with 1,800 prestige. I probably could have not bothered with elite replacements for this and this, but you know, whatever. Try and build up experience. What is new? There's a Panzer 3N. It's got really nice stats actually, considering it costs 3 core slots and not 5. It is also very expensive. Prestige-wise, it's expensive to deploy. So if you're running out of core slots but you have plenty of prestige, this is a tank to deploy. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh, they gave me more of those bomb tanks. Not sure I really approve of throwing my units away in this manner. Alright, so I have the ability to deploy here. This is meant to be a final objective, but I have the ability to deploy here. And here. It looks to me like the correct thing to do is to deploy a force here, push here, and then down. And to deploy a force here, your main force, and take these and push up and across. This actually seems like how you would do this. And as for the middle deployment area, just forget it. Probably no reason to deploy anything there. Just literally here, push, crush, up. Maybe in 6 to 8 turns, and then that gives you 12 to push there. Likewise across here and then down. My most elite units could be posted here, since there's very few deployment zones, and the rest of my army could be deployed here. With the two forces then unifying in the center. Yeah, I took a fair bit of damage last time, actually, but almost all of it came off of that one bloody fortress. I genuinely could have taken more time to knock that fort down. Because I'm pretty sure it alone did like thousands of prestige worth of damage to me, but what's done is done. As long as we play our cards right on this mission, I'm sure we will come out ahead. 60 prestige per turn, that sounds very good to me. I don't think I'll be buying any more units for now. I'm actually quite happy with what I have. And of course, buying more units begets training them. The real question will be who to put my my new surrender hero on. You know what? On this tank would be ideal, right? We ignore zone of control with it. It's a massive unit. Let's pick a nice camo for it. Well, not nice, distinctive. I think we can use this tank to poke enemy tanks, and then they would normally retreat. Instead, they'll surrender. Right, anyway, I'll give it some thought. I don't know if I'll do a separate deployment episode for this, because I think it looks pretty... It actually looks pretty straightforward. I think I might just start with the action next time. Deploy main army here, deploy auxiliary army here. I need to strengthen some of my units where it's inexpensive to do so. And then get on the offensive. Might take the opportunity to buy another fighter. Enemy aircraft are always a pain in the ass. And if I'm gonna have two detachments separated by such a vast distance, I need two fighters at both lanes ready to support. Okay, that's it for now. I'll give it some thought, and I'll see you guys next time.